I know you come from Maine, which is relatively small. And, Scotland and Scottish entrepreneurial community is also very small. So I thought maybe you could share with us what it was like coming up from like a small community and then getting to the big world of business and talking to the big guns and like getting, onto the world stage, I would say.
So listen, back in Maine, very small town, very rural. Loved it. There's a reason why the Maine is our motto is the way life should be, because it's a great living. It's a great life. It's everybody knows your name. I mean, you live in a town of 2,000, 3,000 people. It's a very small rural part of the United States of America. Now, one thing that's a problem with that, unfortunately, is that I looked around at one stage and I said, hey, I know that I'm the average of the 5 people I spend the most time with. And I'm in a lot of circles with just very not like high level thinking individuals. Like they were just satisfied to go in, put in the 8 hours, grind it out till retirement, and then drift off into the sunsets. There just didn't seem to be that many individuals that were really after just up-leveling their life, about chasing massive success, about adding real, awesome, exciting value to this world. And I knew from all the books that I was reading, and I love the Jim Rohn quote, you're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. I realized that a lot of people I was spending time with were Debbie Downers and Don Doolittles. And that needed to change. Like they weren't bad people. Again, they were good people, but they just weren't the kind of people that I wanted to be an average of, frankly. And that's when, I was really able to up-level my 5, so to speak. And I did that the best way by launching a podcast. Because now, I'm having one-on-one conversations with Tim Ferriss, with Gary Vaynerchuk, with Seth Godin, with Barbara Corcoran, with all these unbelievable and inspiring entrepreneurs. And all of a sudden, the majority of my day is being spent with the world's most successful entrepreneurs. And that became my average, not these other people that I was hanging out with. And I was hanging out with less and less because this business was taking more and more of my time. And so now all of a sudden my average completely flipped. Whereas like before it was like a pretty low average. Now it's like the people I'm spending time with are 7s, 8s, 9s, 10 out of 10 on success, on enthusiasm, on, just like go-getting, having the go-getter attitude, like all these things. And it was rubbing off on me, whether I wanted to or not. And so that's why I love what you're doing here, with Startup Grinds. And that's one of the reasons why it was an easy yes to come and talk to you guys here today, because this is what you're doing. Everybody here is upping their average. You are surrounding yourself virtually here today on the Zoom call with amazing people, with enthusiastic people, with people that want more.